Hey everyone, how you doing? Okay, so this is going to be a pretty short video. A couple of the other series had some pretty good storylines, some things to debate, some things to discuss. This one didn't really have a lot. There's not really a lot to say. Like, completely honest, I like to fluff up this video and make it a certain amount of time or make sure I say certain things. There's just not a lot to say. I mean, Colorado dominated, completely dominated. Like, it was an embarrassment for the Coyotes. If I was an Arizona Coyotes fan, I would be embarrassed, but almost at the same time I wouldn't, because Colorado is such a strong team. It was almost a given that Colorado was going to win, so I think everybody expected it, so it's really not a shock. So embarrassed, but maybe not at the same time, if that makes sense. But it's not all bad. Kemper was unbelievable in that one game, and maybe some of the other games and certain parts of those other games, but in the last half of this series, it was just a complete and utter domination by Colorado. It was a manslaughter. It was a gauntlet of shots, a gauntlet of goals, an impressive effort by every single person on the team. Kadri was unbelievable in this series, probably the best hockey he's ever played in his life. I'm sure that upsets some Maple Leafs fans, of course, but he looks really good in burgundy and dark blue. So I think that if they can get contributions like that from their depth players like Kadri, whoever they face next and whoever they face after that, if they get that far, and then potentially after that, they should look out for the depth of Colorado, which we already kind of knew was there, but we saw contributions throughout the lineup from Colorado. Solid goaltending, solid contributions from the back end, solid defense all around for the most part, and major contributions up front, and even just the feistiness of some of the players, like when McKinnon grabbed whoever it was and just basically ragdolled them. It's that intensity. You know, you're playing a team that you're absolutely destroying in every aspect of the ice. You know you're going to win the series, and you're still that intense that you're just throwing stuff around because you're that into the game, you're that into the series, and you're that into these playoffs. That's someone who wants to win, and that's great to see. I'm a big Colorado Avalanche fan. I know I'm wearing Arizona here, but it's only because I want to pay respect to the Coyotes. And I mean, truthfully, I'm probably not going to wear this jersey that much anytime soon because there's not a lot of Arizona to talk about probably in the next 2 months-ish. So this jersey will get hung up and maybe collect a little bit of dust, but it felt wrong to wear the Colorado jersey in this because I needed to show the Coyotes a little bit of love. Anyway, I almost feel bad for them in a way. Like, I don't think they deserve to get a beat down like that in the series, but regardless, we had some pretty good games there. It was fun hockey to watch, absolutely. If you look at some of the other series, like the Montreal-Philadelphia series, is an incredibly boring series. It was unbelievably boring. The Tampa Bay-Columbus one, you could argue that was a little bit boring. This one, I mean, I guess it depends who you're cheering for, but just from a hockey fan's perspective, it was pretty enjoyable. Definitely one of my most enjoyable watching experiences so far in these playoffs. So anyways, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Are you a Arizona Coyotes fan? And if you are you worried? And what's your thoughts on this series? What's your thoughts on the team? What do they need to do? What's going on with Taylor Hall? Let me know everything. What's the gossip? Give me the deets down below in the comment section. I read all the comments. And for you Avalanche fans, are you cocky? Are you super confident, or are you just like playing it cool? Like, yeah, okay, we expected to beat the Coyotes. Let's go into this one with this next one with a level head and see what happens. Or are you actually like, who are the Coyotes? Like, bring on the next person, and I don't even care who it is. I'm looking for the series after that and the series after that. So, how do you feel about the Avalanche if you're an Avalanche fan? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you can hit the subscribe button down below and join me for future videos just like this. And yeah, hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll catch you in the future. Adios.